What you'll find, depending on the depth of this fold, is what relaxes, what releases, what has traction. From this higher position of hands at the back of the chair, take one arm forward, turn your head, look back. One shoulder has a more active awareness of traction, and the other is more passive in its taking up of that traction. That front arm now, bring it to the outside of the knee, resist the leg to the arm, slide the hand behind you across if that is possible, and find a little bit more rotation if that is possible. So this is all done with traction. As you inhale, send that arm forward, come both arms forward, park your elbows inside your knees, adjust with your feet, resist the elbows to the legs, continue lengthening the front spine. And as we return here, we'll add a little bit more upper body strengthening. We'll move into our practice, but for now, let's do all of that on the other side. I want to take one arm behind me, bring my feet to hip width, send the other arm ahead, turn and look back behind, and just to notice the range in this rotation. Right. And if I were to slide the arm back behind, bring the front arm to the outer knee, we're taking on a little bit more twist, turning on the axis of the spine, taking advantage of traction, length and space. Similar transition as you inhale, come back to center, reach well forward, maintain the length that we are asking for slowly in increments, park the elbows in, and just to notice your proximity to the floor. So I want you to consider with or without the block that you'll put your hands down and begin to push the floor. You're welcome to grab your block, use that, but notice the opportunity to resist the arms to the legs, to lift the toes and spread them wide, to continue this ideal of sending the sitting bones back. And if you're ready to do a little bit more, then lift the front of your feet. Feel that drawing in action of the core. For the sake of variety, rest your toes, lift your heels, feel what is different, and while you're up here with your heels, continue to resist the arms because you've changed a little bit of how the abdominal wall, the lower belly, the middle of the back are all reacting to the resistance. Before you give this away, as you rest your feet, if you will, slide your hands to the legs of the chair, so reach through. And if you're not able to hold the legs of the chair, just slide your hands through and continue to push. But if you catch the legs of the chair, create a little bit of a pull, lift your gaze, look slightly ahead. The resisting of the legs is lighter. This is all about the reaction to the chair, this leverage pattern, and how the legs react and how the deep hip flexors react and how the back body releases. All right, working our way back, bring your hands in front of you, push, look ahead, lift the heels, we were here. Rest the heels, lift the toes or the front of the feet, feel what is different. And then very slowly begin to reach the arms forward. Rest the feet. This is a tall order, actually. We've kept all of these deep hip muscles on. Similar to where we first started, walk your feet in, slide one foot underneath, and bear into your legs. Keep lifting the arms, keep lifting the ribs, and slowly come on up. Come all the way up. And as you come all the way up, send the arms down and back and just notice the welcoming of this opposing set of actions. Notice the evenness of the hip points. Send the arms ahead, come and sit. Make the transition slow and controlled. And then the other side. After that deep hip hinging and folding, coming slowly up. and all the way, and opening. Notice the work of the back leg, how it turns on the front leg, how it feeds extension. And let us continue. All right, we've warmed up.